Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the game. Behold, my loyal citizens, it's I'm back. This isn't a third strike bracket, it's strive-pardy. We're back with contestants and questions and... Yep, a new board.
Oh, we already started and James made comments about suicide.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, by
I
the
heard
way,
it.
you guys are
I heard
unmuted.
it. No.
I said the word suicide isn't funny. Are you laughing?
You're literally talking about it!
Agree to disagree.
Guys, if there are hotlines that you can call. This is a PSA. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Public service announcement from our
Can
players.
Can
Thank
you go
very
ahead
much.
and mute me again?
Shut lip. Shut
Okay,
lip. Metric going.
Now that you've all been unmuted, we've had our little bit of chaos. Let's introduce our players from the top in order of your names. Blue Dude, up first. Introduce yourself.
Yo,
What?
it's me, Blue Dude.
There's
Hold
someone
on.
with A.
Yeah, no, we start with B in this town. It's Blue Dude. I play gold.
Hold on, guys. Are you not
I'm gonna
watching
win
the
this again.
Discord stream?
He's the current.
When you said in order of names, I was thinking alphabetical.
It's
No.
It's by the fourth letter of your name.
Nah, this is Aiden Erasure. Go ahead, Blue Dude.
I know.
Fucked up world,
Yeah,
fucked
so,
up people.
Blue Dude. I play gold, Lewis. I'm gonna win again. That's how it is.
Alright, clear, concise, to the point.
Yes, sir.
Attitude of a winner. Main what main? What have you got for us?
Main what main? I love gambling.
Excellent. Thank you. Even more
Who do you
concise.
play?
Who do I play? That's a
Who do you
good
play?
question.
Main what main doesn't play anyone. They play the odds. Moving on, Aiden.
They play Twitch chat.
Hello, I'm Aiden. I love gambling more. I have lost a significant amount of money, and I'm about to lose cringe even more.
Alright, thank you. Jade.
I'm biking and I play Jade. Fuck.
Moving on, because nothing ever happened. Resita.
I am a Asker player, and I'm probably not going to win, but I'll try.
Hey, and that's all we ask. We all only ever ask
Oh.
your best effort.
That is the sanest response out of everyone
That
here.
was
Good
beautiful.
Yeah,
job.
Resita.
You're the most stable person here.
In comedy,
what's
this
wrong
is
with-
referred
wait, can
to
we
as
get
the straight
pronouns?
man.
Because I actually don't know.
Sorry, what was that?
Can we get who goes by what pronouns real quick?
Oh yeah, sure.
So,
Same order as last time, so starting from Blue Dude.
Yeah,
If
Blue
you can
Dude.
fucking remember.
He, him. That's easy.
Man, what man?
He, him.
Aiden.
They, them.
Jade.
She, her.
Resita.
they them.
Excellent.
Shoutouts to MB Wrestling fans, for
So
real,
true.
for real.
All
This
right.
is
Shoutouts
Either
to Mike
way,
Bailey.
what I'm going to do now is I neglected to pull up the random number generator earlier.
Oh my god. Minus 20.
Minus 20 to Medri.
Minus 6 Laura.
-2.
It
Minus
can't be a
2.
Medri stream without Medri forgetting something.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, player number 2.
Obelisk is so right.
That being
I should
main
probably
what
not
main.
look.
You get to
Yeah,
choose.
get out of Twitch chat.
Sorry.
You get to choose our first question.
Yippee! Vague move names for 500 points.
Vague. Okay. Vague
Okay,
move
wow.
names for
Okay.
500.
Put your dick on the
Explain
table,
what the
goddamn.
category is first.
So, yep. Thank you, Fibu, for the reminder. Vague move names. I've explained it to the contestants, but now I'll explain it to you. Vague move names. It's a move name. Special moves. Explained using synonyms and other such things. So you're kind of dancing around the name very vaguely. Look, I did a better explanation the first time. Heap basement. Reseda?
What is pile bunker?
That is correct.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Got him.
That's 500 already.
500
Let's go.
straight to Reseda, and it means Reseda gets to ask the question.
Pretty good.
Vague mood names for 200.
Vague move names for 200. We love this category. Gotta reset the buzzers.
Yeah.
There
I
we
was
go.
gonna say.
Proceed to go to
Here's what you call me. Aiden.
What is That's My Name?
That is correct.
All right.
Huge.
I'll do Strive Story Mode for 300, please.
Strive story mode for 300. So, Strive story mode, it's questions about the story mode. If you watched that however many hour-long movie, you should
4
know
hours.
the answer.
4.5.
It's a
Four
good
and a half.
movie.
There we go, yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's a
Yes,
good
it
movie.
No, it's not.
Fuck
No,
you
it's
mean.
not.
Look,
Wow, 2 against 1.
look, it's not dual rulers quality, but it does its job, I guess. Anyway, 300, Strive story mode. This bandit confronted Soul Bad Guy and Jacko on the road before getting wiped. Jade,
Michael Myers.
that is incorrect, and also you did not answer in the form of a question.
Shit.
All right.
What is
Blue
rude?
Dude,
Blue dude?
Who is Mike?
that is
Who the fuck is Mike?
that is incorrect as well.
The Tekken character.
I hope you're ready for a knuckle sandwich.
Sandwich.
Wait, why does he have that? He's wearing Wrangler jeans.
Who is Happy Chaos?
It's not a
That
bandit.
is
It's not a bandit, but that's the only one I
Incorrect.
remember on the road.
Who
that-
is Mike Myers?
that is incorrect.
Correct.
Um,
Do we give one more or just move on?
We've got one unbuzzed player at the moment. Never mind. Main what main?
Who is Malcolm Myers?
That is
Ah.
God damn it.
correct. Malcolm.
Wait,
Myers.
he's an actual character? I
Yeah,
thought it was
Yes!
he actually
Yes,
has.
he had a trailer.
He actually
I
has
thought,
an
no, I
official
thought that was an
render.
April Fool's joke.
No,
That
he's in
was.
the story mode.
Did
That's why
you
he
not
is
watch
there.
the story?
No, I've
Bro.
watched it. I just have no memory of this. I
He's
remember on
fully
the road that
modeled
Happy...
and everything.
He's got a
That's
fucking
insane.
English voice.
Yeah.
I
A
gen-
little
I
gremlin.
All right.
thought
Either
it was
way,
April Fool's joke fucks
Mike.
my mind, I guess.
main what main? Please give us our next question.
Before and after for 200 points.
All right. Before and after for 200 points. I am awful at explaining this. The best explanation I can really give is that the answer is in 2 parts, and the first half gives you a clue as to what the second half is. So, before and after for 200. Slayer's 100-meter super was also a 2017 PlayStation exclusive title? Jade up first and then Blue Dude.
What is Lost Horizon?
No, you got to give the full thing.
You gotta give the full thing, because that is the first.
That was one half of it.
Sorry. What is Horizon Zero Dawn? And
I'm gonna give you another chance. Can you put that all together in one thing for us?
what is Lost Horizon and Horizon Zero Dawn?
Close enough. Close enough to where I'll give it to you. But whoops, I didn't reveal the correct answer. The way that you will answer the question is Lost Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay, I did quite understand the fucking
Okay.
It's a weird question.
Yeah, like I said, it doesn't make too much sense when I explain it, but this is how it functions.
Okay, I kind of get it. Okay.
That makes I understand it now.
All right,
So
cool.
yeah, the first part will be the first half, and then the second part will be the second half, and you need to get the context clues of what the first half relates to the second half.
And
Okay.
that's
Okay.
right.
What?
there you go.
Horizon Zero Dawn, Lost Horizon
Yeah,
Zero
Lost
Dawn.
Horizon, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay.
I give it up.
Let's see. Okay.
All right. Anyway,
I'll take Backstory Blues for 400, Mike.
all right. Backstory Blues for 400. Now, as you can see, it is all about backstories, but these ones tend to be a little bit tragic. You gotta guess whose it is.
Who's had the worst life?
In their search for power, this character was killed and betrayed by their own weapon and later their former lover.
Jesus.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Main what main?
Fucking
Who is Zato 1?
That is correct. It is Zato 1.
Vanish into dark.
Fusion Allen Plast.
Thank you.
Main what main? Give us our next question.
Notable players for 500.
Notable players for
Ooh,
how much was
Son of
it?
a gun.
500?
500.
Yeah.
500. Okay, so notable players. These are well-known players within the OCE scene for one reason or another.
They don't need to be good. They just need to be well known.
Don't need to be good at the game. They don't need to be bad either. They're any person that, if you point them out, someone should probably know their name. So,
Yeah.
notable players, 500. This person can often be found speedrunning on stream. Reseda.
Who is Jangle?
That is not the answer we're looking for. Can't confirm whether it's true or false, but
Okay.
not
I think
the answer
he's been
looking
run
for.
like Bloodborne for a bit.
Okay, I'll take the L on that one.
Yeah, this person is still currently doing
This
speedruns
person's
around the board.
main
I-
thing on
main-
streams
yeah.
is speedrunning.
I've been robbed, but I'll take the L. It's fine. I don't know who else.
If you
No
would
one
like,
else?
after 10 seconds, I can give you another chance if you want. But
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
I got it.
Ba-na-na-na-na, bum, 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 bum. Bum.
What the?
all right, question timer. That's the timer. Finish noise, by the way. Did you want another go, Reseda, or are you all tapped out?
I have no clue who else it could be. so-
All right. Fair enough then. The answer that we were looking for was GL Phoenix.
Oh,
that guy. I know him.
Okay.
He was
A
commentating
common
for
target of the raids here at MMM.
yeah, he was doing commentary for the ladder ending, right?
Yeah,
like,
and he's been
yeah.
one of the main commentators since the start
Yeah,
of
I
Strive.
really
He's
like
been
him.
around pretty much the whole time. Really
Yeah,
great
I'm a big
guy.
fan.
Yeah, and also
yeah.
played
Love his
excellent,
commentating style.
So that's another thing. But yeah,
I hate
moving on. Last person to get it correct was Main What Main, so they get to keep going.
And real quick in the chat, someone asked, "What did he speedrun?" He speedruns Pokemon games and also
Oh.
Dynasty Warrior. He speedruns pretty much
Oh.
everything.
Dynasty Warriors, Pokemon games. I believe I saw Yoshi's Island at some point.
Yeah,
I
Sushi's
think he
Island
was-
as well.
He was doing commentary for a Pokken tournament at OHN, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Uh,
probably does commentary for
awesome.
that kind of
Probably.
stuff too.
Yeah, I
Probably
remember
was
that.
Also,
One of our best commentators ever, I'd have to say.
And funnily enough, was also a shoutcaster for, I believe, Heroes of the Storm, back when it was actually pretty big. He was a
Nice.
professional shoutcaster for it, so he's got real experience in
Yeah.
the commentary
Shout out to
industry.
JL Phoenix.
Yeah, shout out to Geo Phoenix. Great
This
guy.
became
All right. Anyway, main what main? Floor's yours.
Before and after for 500.
Before and after for 500. This nonchalant character's theme is the reason why Anakin hates sand.
This is the one that we were told is going to get Medri under a fire.
Look, it's a great,
Look at this.
it's a great
I have
question.
an inkling of who the character is, but I don't know how that theme relates to sand at all.
It's not.
I'm
That's
sure okay
anything-
with the answer.
Okay.
I'm going to mute.
Aiden?
All right. All right. How do I structure this? Fuck.
Did you want like a hint that it starts with the character theme and then goes into the part, or?
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Because I'm thinking it's Geo, but no, I'm not. All right. Fuck it. What is "Don't make a big deal out of me"? Something sand. I got nothing.
That's not even the name of the theme.
So sorry, Aiden.
That's the
The song
lyrics.
is
the
the song's
answer.
called Trigger.
Wait, no, that's not what it's called, is it? It's called Trigger.
Yes,
Fuck.
it
Yeah,
is
it's
called
called
Trigger.
Trigger. This song
Wow.
is called
Called Trigger.
Trigger.
Alright,
We
we
got
have
another
had
buzz in.
another buzz in. It is main what main's turn.
What is like a weed naturally, as a matter of course, rough and gets
Oh
everywhere?
my god.
Yeah.
You know what? That is
That's
close enough
genius.
that I'm going
That's
to give it to
fucking-
you.
You know what? That
It
is
is
fucking
like
genius.
a
I
weed,
like that a
naturally
lot.
as a matter of course, rough, and irritating. And
That
it
makes
gets
so much
everywhere.
sense.
I actually
Ah,
forgot that
I
was the
can't
full
be
name of
mad
the
at
song.
that. I
I
can't
need
be
a
mad
lyric,
at
and
that.
I'm just
That's
like, is
fucking
it actually
hilarious.
called that?
Yeah,
No,
because
I
it
just
is. It's
legitimate-
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
this
to
song
be
is
fair,
actually
a lot of
called
Strive,
that.
a lot of Strive songs just have their lyrics as their title.
a matter of course.
Yeah, like
Well, that's
Unless you're
many
Eno.
songs.
Trigger!
Unless you're
It's
Eno.
a silent...
yeah, like Find
yeah.
Your One Way, Hellfire, What Do You Fight For,
There's-
blah blah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
You
it's
want
just
to
lean-
you want to know what it is?
Normally the song is a sentence.
Oh,
I just
Hey,
forgot it was-
Medri?
Yeah?
How are our sound levels? Can the people actually hear us properly? Have you checked?
I
Or is that not
don't,
important?
I don't think I've gotten any complaints at this point. I think I am
Well,
Okay.
considering we're all
marginally louder.
screaming.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
everyone
fair.
is also yelling. So that's...
Yeah.
Either way, congratulations, main what main.
Yeah, got like
Another
3, 4
question.
people
Jesus.
saying it's all good.
Okay.
Main, main, still on the board.
Strive story mode for 200.
Strive story mode
Kill me.
for 200.
Reset the buzzer.
Reset the buzzer.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There we go, reset. According to Sin, babies come from here. Jade.
What is an eye?
Yep,
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
eye. Yep, good job.
Don't worry.
The
I already
eye.
know where babies come from. They come from your eye, right?
Sin thinks that the eye falls out and forms into a person.
My headcanon
Get
is
outta
still
your
that
eye,
that's
right?
actually what happened. Because gears are fucking weird.
Hey, it's believable, man.
We do know that Sin
Seriously, how
hatched
the
from
fuck
an
was
egg.
Dizzy birthed?
Yeah, the actual thing
We
is
don't know.
egg.
We've been asking Daisuke for years now.
we
It
just
will never
assume
be
it's an
answered.
egg because
He
gears
refuses
are
to
more
elaborate.
animals.
Very.
Okay, but how did
gears are
Justice
very
release an egg?
lizardous. Huh?
How did Justice
You know,
Like a
do you remember
hyena.
Dragon Ball where when King Piccolo died,
Like,
he
yeah,
spat out?
but Justice doesn't have a mouth. Well, unless
Says
he
you.
does that thing in
Hey,
their chest.
hey, I
That's,
gotta
what do you
tell
think
you
the
something.
blue appendage is for?
Have you
seen
ever
Exit
heard of
Justice?
something called how hyenas give birth?
Let's
No,
not
what
talk
the
about
fuck?
that.
Yeah,
Hey, let's
exactly.
move on.
Let's not talk about
Let's
that.
not talk
Hey,
about
hey,
that on
I
the
picked-
stream.
Hold on,
I
I'm
picked
googling
400 for Strive Story Mode. Let's
Alright,
keep it
story
moving
mode
on.
400. Let's hear it.
Moving right along.
Yeah.
Dugga-dun, dugga-dun.
Don't Google it.
Yeah, they shit them out. Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Nature's
Anyway,
wonders.
I've invoked the
sake.
wrath. I've invoked the wrath. Anyway, the name of the vessel that contained happy chaos. Jade.
Who is Saint Populus Ariels?
You know,
Yeah.
just Ariel would have done.
AKA the fucking insane clown posse fan.
Yeah,
I still can't believe she wasn't DLC for Xrd Rev.
yeah,
She
evil.
should be
Yeah,
a
it
character.
didn't make enough
I will-
money.
I will
Absolutely
keep-
should have been.
The
I will
evil
keep sitting
ex-pope.
on that.
Anyway,
Alright.
Well, she's also one of the most important characters because she's
Yeah,
the
like-
universal will.
yeah.
However, Guilty Gear has always had a
Well,
thing where not a lot of the
no.
antagonists are actually playable. See
No, she is
Asuka
the-
for most of the games.
Yeah.
Gabriel also wasn't playable. Gabriel still hasn't been playable.
Gabriel
sorry.
isn't an
Robokai should have
antagonist.
also been
Gabriel for
playable
season
in
5.
Xrd,
Robokai-
but
Gabriel for
didn't.
season
yeah.
5.
All right, let's move on
Anyway,
before we turn this
Drive
into a
story
fucking
mode for
coping.
500
Yeah.
Medry.
Drive story mode for 500. Is that correct?
Yep, that's
Yep,
correct.
alright,
Correct
cool.
window.
The name of the contingency that turned the White House into an airship.
I should know this.
It's so funny.
You have 20 seconds on the board.
Is it just White House airship?
If you're
If you
willing
feel
to buzz.
comfortable with that, you could buzz.
I'm not buzzing
Oh,
that. I know I'm
shit.
wrong.
You can buzz that.
Oh, I absolutely should know this. Fuck.
I'll give you 5 more seconds.
No, my memory is terrible. I can't tell you with certainty.
Mm,
Fuck, what's the name of the stage?
Alright. Sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen, time
Yeah, what
has
is it?
expired.
It's
The
Is it White
answer
House Reborn?
was
Tiernan
Nog.
Nog, of course. Tiernan
Was
Nog.
it?
Okay, that explains.
Oh.
Yeah, it is Tiernan Nog.
Yep.
Yep.
I was thinking
Not the
Tabula
stage.
I was
Tabula
thinking,
Rasa
this
for
is
some
literally the
reason.
stage I use all the time. I
Yeah,
was
I
thinking
hate
of
that stage.
I believe
It's the
Oscar
goat, get a grip.
borrowed the name.
I don't
Um,
use it because there's lots
laggy as
of
hell.
debris on the ground and it's a bit
Yeah.
laggy.
Yeah.
It's not. It's actually a
Awesome.
really nice looking stage.
It
I just
also
don't use
blows
it.
but-
people's ears up.
Exactly.
I was thinking of
Like
the,
White House
what the
Reborn.
actual White House stage was called.
Yeah, that
Was
one
it
White
was
House
called
Reborn.
White House
That
is
Reborn.
White
Yeah.
House
It's White House
Reborn.
Reborn.
White
White
House
House
Reborn.
down. Who said that?
Yeah, sorry, I got the answer right last time.
Yeah.
White House Reborn. That's what it was.
Anywho.
So I guess I'll choose again.
Yep. No one got it right.
Strive story mode for 100. Let's get that
Strive
cleared
story
away.
mode for 100, the first category to disappear. This Secret Service agent. I should have.
You should have
cheating,
reset it.
It's
cheating.
been cleared. It's been cleared. This Secret Service agent fought
Mashing.
Nagoriyuki.
Damn it!
Everybody was mashing there.
It was
What's your name?
Giovanna.
That is correct. It is, in fact, Giovanna. Which, by the way, I gotta give the points to the right person.
He also really wants Leo.
She really wants Slayer. I think she's just. She is hetero,
just
Jessica.
She's
Yeah,
just got a
she's the
type.
most straight character in Guilty Gear history.
She
She's the
is.
only
She is the
straight
most
character.
straight character.
Like,
who
get a
would be the
grip.
second most? Slayer, I guess.
It's-
But
I mean, second most is Johnny.
The Dandy Man?
Slayer is just Irish Peter. Oh, no, wait, Peter Griffin's already
Slayer,
Irish.
Slayer
Scottish.
probably like Slayer and
Scottish,
Gabriel
yeah.
probably explored each other's bodies at like some point.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Same way
Toxic
Bridget
Yowie
Unicorn
aside,
was.
Jade, you're on the
Yeah,
board.
Jade.
No,
Main what
not-
main?
main
It's
what
your
main,
Oh,
code.
May what May? Never mind. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'll
Anyway.
choose.
May what Main.
Backstory Blues for 200.
Backstory Blues for 300, correct?
200.
200.
200. All right.
We're getting so confused in the bits.
Yeah. Former drug Former drug addict is taught ninjutsu by their would-be assassin until said mentor is tragically killed. Jade,
Who is Chip Zanuff?
that is correct.
That can't be how you pronounce his last name.
It's I don't fucking I think
In game
I
it's
don't
pronounced
fucking know.
Zaneth, but
Yeah,
Zanuff.
Zanuff.
Chip
I pronounce it Chip Zanuff
look, I've
because
had
I like the
enough of
idea
this
that
debate.
Chip is
We're
enough
moving
to
on.
kill him.
We've had enough of this bit.
Exactly. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh. I'll take Backstory Blues for 300, Malcolm.
Backstory Blues 300. This character had their family killed in the Crusades. They immediately swore a vow of vengeance, and soon became a legendary soldier and international police agent. Jade,
Who is Kai Kisk?
that is correct.
I'm
Who is
mashing
Kai?
on like every one, and I'm still third.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the
Just so
buzzer list.
every Kai player knows, you're playing a cop.
Yeah, you're playing a cop.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
okay, you're
Hold on,
playing a
a
Christian
French
cop.
cop.
Playing a cop who used to work for Interpol.
Yeah, okay, he
Wait,
left
what?
that
Okay,
job.
No, explain this. I thought he only worked. For the Holy Order. Oh wait,
No,
He worked for the
no,
Holy
he
Order,
doesn't.
and
Because
after the Holy Order was
dissolved.
dissolved.
Oh,
that
the
guy's
Holy
a
Order.
cop.
No, he's not
And
at
after
all.
the Holy
That
Order
guy's a bounty
disbanded,
hunter.
he started working for Interpol as a direct agent for them.
Because he's a snitch, motherfucker. Although
He was
he did
literally
fucking
taking
drag him
orders
out.
from Interpol and the US.
I'll take Backstory Blues for 500, Greg.
Yeah, alright, cool.
I'll just keep saying a different
But
name.
I will put
every
this
time.
out there into the world. Any point redeems that you put on stream will not be done. Just for clutter's sake. We're not doing any of them.
Wait, what?
Thanks for the 600
No
points, you
overlays.
dummy.
Someone put in points for an
You're not watching
overlay
stream,
image.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not watching stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
500, Backstory Blues.
500 Backstory Blues. This character had their father, the last remaining person of their family, killed in the Crusades. Instead of taking a vow of vengeance, they instead swore to protect others who suffered the same fate. Reseda.
Who is Testament?
That
Oh.
is incorrect.
Fuck.
Jade was second, and then it's Aiden.
Here's the thing, it could actually be two people. But considering who is running this, I'm gonna say, who is Johnny?
Well, I may or may not have been
Okay,
read like a
because this
book.
could apply for Kum Hae-hyun as well.
Fair, but this is also more Strive focused.
Yeah, I was
so,
about to say, isn't this only censored about Strive?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly, which is why I decided to go with Johnny. But technically, I will say, look up Kum Hae-hyun's backstory. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Testament one wouldn't make sense for this because
Yeah.
they
They were
mostly
mind
did
controlled.
gear stuff. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Justice was involved.
Also, they were dead by this point, weren't they?
Yeah. They
Who?
were the one being killed.
Oh yeah,
Testament
Testament
Yeah,
was
Testament
like
died. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
thinking.
Testament-
oh yeah,
they got
Testament died
better.
in the Crusades.
they got
Yeah,
better
Test-
though.
Test-
They
Because
got better.
they
though.
became a gear.
I thought you were dead.
They got the same treatment as like
People
Soul
die
and
when
all,
they're
yeah.
killed. Unless your name is
Unless
Testament.
A lot
you
of
put
people
gear
forget
cells
that
in
like
them.
Testament is actually 70 years old.
And that they're I keep forgetting Testament's a gear to be honest, because they don't really have the qualities all the other
Anyway,
gears have.
Jade.
Anyway, I'm on a roll. Backstory Blues 100.
Backstory
Fuck
Blues
it.
Reset the
100.
buzzers.
Reset the buzzers, bro.
Boo. Fine. Maybe I will. Thank you, Blue Dude.
You fucking better.
A slave of an industrial tech state forced to fight for their living until freed by their high-ranking friend.
Damn it.
Reseda.
Who is Potemkin?
That is correct.
Wait,
As an aside, fuck Potemkin.
I buzzed, but my name isn't on the list of buzzes.
Oh,
It
that
is-
means
Any
you're
chance?
the
Yeah, it's only
last
the first
person.
3.
It's on my
Oh
screen.
shit, okay. Wow,
No,
people were
um,
mashing the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means that you're
Yeah.
last.
People-
Probably
You're
like
last
as
People
soon as
knew
they
from the
read it, they
second
went,
word.
"Oh, I know who this is," and just started mashing the ever living hell out of it.
That's a
I
lot.
mean, there's nothing
It's
stopping us
happened
from
for,
doing
like,
it.
every single
Well, I'm pretty
backstory
sure there's a
blues.
setting you can do to lock people out for mashing it.
I do believe that
I
is
don't
a
remember.
premium feature, so...
Oh, son of a
damn.
bitch.
I've
Yeah.
been mashing
Funny.
every one, and I've still been getting like third.
That's because I
It's
just
hard.
mash.
Skill
Okay.
issue.
I'm a
Well,
biking
you're-
player.
You're clearly not a real masher like the biking player. Here.
Anyway...
Exactly. I have a 4-framer, bitch.
You want to know who's always getting the short end of the stick? Blue
This-
Dude. I have not seen them get above
Wow.
third.
Yeah, because
We do-
I'm only pressing it once.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, Reseda.
Bro was like
I'm downloading
horrible and shit.
an auto clicker. Like
Can we do?
Wait,
vague
hold on,
move
hold on, I
names?
have an idea.
That's genius.
Auto clickers.
Are we
are
actually
banned.
going to use
Auto clickers
goddamn
banned.
auto
I'm
clickers
not-
to
I'm
this?
not-
No.
Oh god damn it! I was gonna make my scroll reel my clicker.
Shut up.
Boo.
I can't.
Yeah. Anyway,
Uh,
sorry,
That's totally
Reseda.
allowed.
Of course, the Oscar player.
I don't
Yes.
play Oscar.
Wait, but you're. Wait, who said that?
Aiden plays
No,
Testament.
sorry, I
dumb.
saw.
Don't
Sorry,
throw my, don't throw
I
my
genuinely
guy
thought that was
Reseda under the
Reseda
bus
because
like that.
I have no
Rosita's
my
control
light
over
nose.
was
these people.
going green, and I couldn't tell who it actually was talking there. Sorry.
Wait,
I would
Uh,
never fucking.
I can
play
mute them on
Yu-Gi-Oh.
stream. Ah, blessed silence for the stream. Blessed silence.
Move names for 400. Man.
Sorry, can you say that one again? I needed to unmute you guys.
Vague move names for 400.
Vague move names for 400, absolutely. Welcome, Tartarus. Blue Dude.
I know.
what is invite hell?
That is correct.
Wait, I thought Tartarus was Purgatory.
No, Tartarus
Yeah,
is the
close enough.
player.
Yeah.
Close enough to be in bad health.
True.
She plays Leo.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the difference?
So wait, are you implying that
Purgatory is
Tartarus
fighting
is
against
similar to
Tartarus-
Hell?
No, I'm saying
The arbiter of hell.
shut up.
The hell that is Leo.
If Purgatory is fighting Tartarus's Leo, I hope I go to hell.
Well, on that
Alrighty.
note, Blue Dude, what's the
On that
next question?
bombshell.
Okay, let's do vague move names for 300.
Vague move names for 300. Pondering the identity of what I hold. Jade?
What could this be?
That is correct.
I almost fucked up because I called the move what is this when that's not what it's called.
Yeah.
I almost fucked that up.
It almost tripped me up when you said it. I was like, yeah, wait, hold on.
What could this be?
Yeah.
What could this be?
What
What could this be? Oh, my meter is now gone.
Yeah,
I'll take vague move names for
Pondering
100,
again.
Jim.
sorry. What was that?
I'll take make new vagues for
100.
Do
Gotcha.
you need a second?
I'm having a
She
stroke.
got there eventually.
Bond-burger ambulance.
Hospital.
Alright. Farming implement typhoon. Aiden,
What is Behemoth Typhoon?
that is
No.
incorrect.
You
Oh
saw
my God, I
Typhoon
saw
and just
Typhoon.
walked in.
I saw Typhoon and I saw red.
Reseda and then
In
Blue
this
Dude.
behemoth typhoon.
What is Sickle
Kill me.
Storm?
That is
Oh,
correct.
smart.
Sickle storm.
Sickle storm.
Sickle Storm.
Sickle storm.
Reseda,
3 for 1.
what is the next question?
Notable players for 400.
Notable players 400. This player once put on a near perfect cosplay at the Game Expo. That's
Who is Ollie
interesting.
Dog?
Hang on.
It
What?
did switch the order strangely, but
I think I was pressing it too fast.
right.
Blue Dude
I just saw
broke
me
it.
come up first.
Yeah, but anyway, Aiden, can you say the answer?
Who is Ollie Dog?
Who is Ollie Dog? That is correct. The cosplay was perfect. I just needed to make a pun.
Did they
Shout
dress
out to
up
the
as
goat.
2B, huh?
No,
it was,
9S.
9S.
I think-
9S.
Oh, okay. I actually thought they dressed up as Nier from Nier.
Yeah,
And me
nah.
saying 2B was supposed to be a joke, but they actually dressed him as
Ollie
9S.
Dog dressed
Okay.
as 2B would be wild.
That would be sick.
Hey.
I mean, what?
Ollie Dog, if you're listening, the people
Who said
demand
that?
the
That was
2B.
weird. Y'all hear something?
I want
Anyway,
Axel.
That
Aiden.
ominous bell.
please tell us the next question.
Let's go before and after for 300.
Before and after for 300. Guilty Gear's round start phrase is a three-way children's game. Blue Dude,
What is let's rock, paper, scissors?
that is
I hate
correct.
It's
That's
scissors,
good.
paper, rock.
That one's a good one. I gotta give that one.
Man.
Like that.
Rock beats both of them, so rock goes first.
True.
Sorry, Grant. Sorry, Uncle.
Yeah,
Rock beats them both.
spitting.
Fucking
We don't
broken-ass
call
rock
it
players.
PSR, we call it RPS.
Honest paper players always being oppressed by fucking rocks.
I said S.
Paper being oppressed by rocks?
Wow.
Look,
It's a
Rock
6-4
Howard.
matchup. It should be.
paper
it's
players are
fucking
being
impossible.
oppressed by the
I
same
love that
jam
fucking
fans.
online
Yeah, it's
rock.
impossible.
Like what beats? I love that what beats rock game online. It's so fucking funny.
Alright,
What
anyway.
beats rock?
Yeah.
Blue Dude,
Hey,
what is the next
heat death of the
question?
universe?
Could we get before and after for 400?
Before and after for 400. The Flame of Corruption is known for hosting the TV show Drivers, Dine-Ins, and Dives.
What?
What?
Main what main?
Who is so bad, Guy Fieri?
That
Oh,
is
fuck's sake.
correct.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's
awesome.
It's pretty
Awful.
cool. It's
The
pretty
third and
cool.
final
Awful.
Antichrist.
This category is the bane of my existence.
Don't you worry.
I hate this category.
It's
Medri, you're
almost
going to
over.
hell.
Thank you. No, you have no idea how much I deliberated over this. And I do have to say,
I
can't
love this
remember
category,
whether
it's
it was
funny.
It's very
Cam
funny,
Ham
but
or fractal fireball. That I was like, guys, I need help to write this question. I have the perfect answer. I need the question. And one of them jumped in super clutch. I'm pretty sure it was Cam Ham.
I figure, yeah. Shout out to Cam Ham. Cam's been like
Shout out to
on
Cam
the
Ham.
ball.
Oh
Gave
yeah,
me the
Cam
question.
Ham. Let's fucking go.
Cam Ham's been in the background making sure all of this works properly.
Yep.
And like the
Cam
questions
Ham
actually make
and
sense.
fractal.
And Fractal. That is
Yep.
also true.
Fractal's like the actual backbone of the entire stream running of Strive. He's
Fractal just makes sure things don't break.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Fractal.
Fractal.
Cam Ham makes sure everything feels good, and Fractal Fireball fact checks me relentlessly.
All right, let's move on.
All right, yeah, moving on. That is main what main's point. What is the next
before and
question?
after for 100.
Before and after for 100, Potemkin's command grab is an iconic Final Fantasy weapon. Blue dude.
What is the Potemkin Buster Sword?
That is correct.
Yep.
I almost said Buster Blade. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I heard you that just now.
Yes.
I heard the
I
button.
thought in my head, I was like, Buster Sword.
Can we get
and
an-
I
can we
went
get an
to
instant
Buster
replay?
Blade. No.
I can in editing. I just gotta blow my nose for a second, so you guys could go jab each other.
Alright,
5-frame 2p.
Blue Dude, which one of the notable players you want to do?
Well, tough choice. I'm thinking notable players for 300.
Alright, notable players, 300, Medry.
Alrighty. Noted. Notable players 300.
Huh.
This player captured audiences after being correctly guessed by a contestant mere moments before
God
they
damn
reveal. Blue dude.
Damn it!
What?
Who is Genus V2?
That is correct. Look,
That was the guy who did it.
I gotta say,
That was me.
backstory, peek behind the curtain. This was the first question I wrote for this board. I said, hey guys, I have the opportunity to do the funniest thing
The Genus Veto again.
in the exact same position. Anyway,
It's gotta be most iconic Medry moment of all time. It's so good.
Genus
my
is
most
the
popular-
gift that just keeps giving.
yeah, it is my most popular clip by a
It's very
long
good. It's
shot.
a very good clip. It is a very, very good clip.
Alright,
Yeah.
200 or 100?
Let's go for 200, but reset the buzzers
Decisions,
as well.
decisions.
Yeah, buzzers are reset. 200. Insists that they are not Fred. Blue dude.
Who is Civis?
That is correct.
Okay, can I get some backstory on this? I don't get it.
So
I will be real with
Civis-
you. This could
Their
apply
PlayStation
for
account is
Soul.
called Fred.
This could apply for Soul Bad Guy.
Civis sometimes enters brackets under the alias of Fred. They had a thing where they would try and gaslight people into saying, no, Fred is my friend. And they are Fred.
What a
That's a good
sneaky
bit.
bastard.
Yeah,
That's a pretty
it's a good bit. It's a good bit.
It's a great bit. I love it. I believe Fred was there for the last MMM. I can't remember.
Fred
I don't think
115.
so.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah,
Civis
Fred
even
115.
giving us the backstory. Fred is the name of his PlayStation account.
Of his
so,
PlayStation. Yeah.
there we go.
Okay. Hey, Medry, move on.
I hate you. -1
Uh,
point.
That was mean. You lose points.
No!
Real.
No, shut
Go
up!
off, King.
Alright.
Go off, King.
No one
I'm gonna
gets to
lose
choose the last
tiebreakers,
Bit your
question.
shit indeed.
The founder and namesake of SSSSS. Reseda.
Who is Sky?
That is correct. Reseda, notable member of said organization. Welcome.
Yeah.
That,
Shout out to Sky.
ladies and gentlemen, is that I'm going to put us onto the other screen while we
boy.
wait. You guys can listen to the playing music while I go transfer the scores over to the second board. We
What
are
the hell is
back.
hide and seek?
We are
You'll
back.
find out.
Okay.
Yeah, in case you guys can't tell because you can't see it, but now you can. This is board 2, where I am now going to collectively introduce every single category before we begin. So, frame data. It's exactly what's on the tin. I've got a question, you gotta tell me the frames, pretty much. Strive color theory. A returning category should be much better. It's a question about the colors of the game. Common ground. I'm going to give you 3 things. You need to tell me what is the exact same between all of them, or like similar to all of them. The same.
Okay.
What they share as common ground. Hide and seek. You know what? I'll save that one for when someone clicks on it. And then we've got
I think it's pretty
touch
clear.
some grass. These are questions about real life.
Okay.
Boring.
Oh, no.
So they're not strive related. They're just
They have to be they have to be strive related, just not in-game questions.
Yeah, what's
Touch
the most
some grass at
common
500.
injury
How do you
for
file
Strive
taxes in
players?
Australia?
You know, what is the proper crop rotation method?
Anywho,
Okay.
as the last one to get something correct, Reseda, you get to
Could we
choose.
do frame data for 200?
Frame data for 200. I'm just making sure everything's right. Yep, cool. Frame data for 200. What's your spacing? If you're at least blank in your opponent's face, you are throw punishable. Reseda,
-3?
that is
Or what
incorrect.
is -3? Okay, my bad.
Yeah, not the answer we're looking for. Technically true, but incorrect. Jade,
It's fine, yeah.
Oh, what is -2?
that is correct.
Oh, thank God.
-2.
Yeah, I forgot. I couldn't remember whether throw or strike were in the same threat. But,
Oh,
Yeah, because throw
Okay.
has 2 frames of startup, so it's
Yeah,
active on the second frame.
Reseda is currently catching strays in the chat thanks to Vivi.
what is? Can I choose Strive Color 3 for 300, Gary?
Strive
Gary?
color theory for 300.
Gary,
Gaza.
gather.
Bedman, color 7, changes Delilah to look more like this character. Jade,
Romeo from Guilty Gear Xrd, aka Bedman. Who is Bedman from Guilty Gear Xrd?
You want to
Fuck.
be mean or you want to be nice?
that
Don't
is
say
the
be
question.
Be mean.
It's my
It's round
first
2.
one.
I think
It's round.
I
It's
think
round 2.
it is round 2. So
Son of a
unfortunately, it's gonna
Isn't it
lose.
round 6?
That
Oh, wait.
means the
No,
it's
second
board
person to
2,
buzz,
so round
Reseda. What is
Uh,
the answer?
Who is Romeo?
That
from Exile?
is correct. It is Romeo.
Let's go.
Reseda, what is the next question?
What is hide and seek for 100?
Okay, hide and seek for 100. This question will tell you
What is-
everything. Spot
Oh
the
my
hidden
fucking God! Are we
handy.
gonna play Final Luigi?
For
Yeah.
context, for people who don't know, Handy is a alien, so you need to find the alien in the image.
Yep, the green alien.
Okay.
I thought Handy was a player.
So
Oh,
Green alien or name.
But
Do you want to reset
We
the
did reset the
buzzer?
Can we
buzzers.
reset the buzzers?
oh dear.
Everyone just went right for Medri then, huh?
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
Okay, hold on.
All right, reset and then immediately buzz in.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just. Alright.
I feel like I'm having a stroke.
Do the thing, streamer.
what the fuck?
Okay,
Why
there
am I
we
on
go.
Wikipedia?
Clicking.
What happened?
There we are.
I'm tabbed out.
Oh boy.
Huh?
What? Who's tapped
I'm
out?
somehow on Wiki. Okay, I'm back.
How are you on Wikipedia?
I don't know. I was just mashing my
Sorry.
left click, and
A
then
lot's going wrong
Wikipedia showed up.
very quickly. I'm unlocking it now.
Damn it!
Where is the bottom right?
Yeah, this one you don't have to answer in the form of the question. I
Okay,
will let you
well,
know. This is the.
Where is it?
It is,
the
in
bottom
fact,
right.
in the bottom right.
I'll be honest with you, I genuinely didn't see it. I was looking for his name.
You can't be serious.
Yep, that was the
It's
bait.
the little
Fucking
guy
serious.
in the
There's
corner.
No...
I don't know how I didn't actually.
That's
Am
the
I
bait.
blind?
Anyway,
Yeah, check the corner, the little guy.
Yeah.
I'm blind. I'm genuinely
anyway,
blind. I did not see
I
him.
messed up showing stream, which is why I panicked. I
Okay.
forgot to change my display so that it showed stream.
Reset the
But yeah,
thingy.
I gotta give Rosita the points first, and then
Let's
reset
go.
this. Okay, there we go. Wait, sorry, I gotta show
Good
you the
job,
answer.
streamer.
You found it!
Wow!
Yippee!
Rosita, what is the next question?
Boom, boom, boom.
Let's go Strive Color Theory for 200.
Yep, Strive Color Theory for 200. And by the way, just to answer a question that I saw in chat, I don't run daily doubles because that is. You've already seen
Confusing.
how badly I messed up my own custom section. I'm not going to run daily doubles. Strive Color Theory 200. The input required to give Johnny his beard. Blue dude.
What is up on the D-pad?
Yep.
Or
Up.
like on the stick?
Up.
Yep, just up.
Up.
Up
My
works.
favorite movie.
Yeah.
Alright.
Reset the thing. There we
Uh,
go.
It's reset. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's do common ground for 400.
Common ground
Oh,
for
boy.
400. So just to remind you, 3 things, they all share something in common. That is the answer, and you have to answer in the form of the question. Turn up, Garuda Impact, and
They're all
Stun Edge.
bullshit.
Blue dude.
I don't even know what turn up is.
What is projectile?
That is correct. They are all projectiles.
Oh,
Yippee.
fuck, dude's catching up.
Because stun edge isn't. Because stun edge.
It just
isn't
doesn't guard crush.
guard crush.
Yeah.
I've got a few baits in
Most
there
of the
for
time.
400 and 500. They lead you onto something
Wait.
else.
Turn up's the card? I thought
Yeah,
that was
Yeah,
turn
turn
up
up's
is
a
the
card.
card pop.
It's weird. It's
Oh,
a weird
it's
name.
Johnny
Oh,
Card
the
pop.
pop. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, as in you're turning the card up. It's a bit weird.
Hmm?
I wish
didn't
they
even
would
know that
remove
had a
it from
name.
the
I just
game.
thought that was, I just thought that was called card pop. I just thought it was a part of Misfinder.
Yeah, no, the community term is card pop, but its actual move name is turn
Turn
up.
up.
So anyway, blue dude,
Turn up.
the next question.
Let's do common ground for 500.
Common ground for 500.
Vegan, first 500.
Nagiha, it's late and up high.
Fuck!
Blue dude, you're up first.
What is overhead follow-ups?
That is incorrect.
What?
Jade,
What? Hey, yep, Jade. Jade?
Sorry.
Jade?
Oh
Jade?
shit!
Jade.
What is follow-ups?
Jade!
Sorry, what is your answer?
What is follow-ups? No,
That-
wait, no, sorry. So what is overheads? What is overhead? Sorry.
Not...
I'm sorry. My brain's not working.
I'm
Pedro,
so
what do you wanna do?
sorry. I am so
I'm
sorry.
sorry. Fuck's sake.
Is that your final answer?
What is follow-ups? What is follow-ups?
Okay. I will give
sorry.
it to you.
Oh, thank God.
It is
sorry.
a follow-up.
I'm sorry.
Only accessible via another
Oh,
move.
sorry, my
Jade
brain's
sounds
not
like
working.
Jade. You sound like you're crashing out.
I am, bro.
Please take a
The
moment,
fact that
Jade,
Jade
to
got
breathe.
that and Blue Dude didn't after adding follow-ups over overhead is insane to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said overhead follow-ups.
Yes, you
'Cause
said
Nagiha's a low.
you said overhead follow-ups.
No,
and
yeah, no, he has the low. Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and
low.
it's
Nagi
Rain,
Ha
is
Rain,
the
Rain is
low.
the overhead. Rain
Rain
is the
is
overhead.
the
Rain is the overhead.
overhead.
Nagi has the low.
Yeah, so
Sorry, I
follow-ups.
see
What
red
is
when I see
follow-ups?
RG, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Based.
Fair enough.
based.
You know what? Based. High five.
All right, but either way,
All I know is I get hit by Nagi hard. I don't know
look,
which one it is.
Jade, this is a mercy in return for being mean earlier.
Thank
We
you. I
gave you 3
apologize for
answers.
fucking up.
It's okay. Remember, you have
This is
time
my
to
last
breathe
chance.
before you answer. Always
Uh-huh.
remember that. That is a message, a PSA to all the players. You can breathe after buzzing in. What is the next
What
question?
is
Okay.
what is? I'll go fucking frame data for 300. Greg.
Data for 300. I need to reset.
You should
I
reset.
can't
this
wait for
thing.
one of these where you actually guess Medri's name right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to dox him at the moment.
Wait, what? Hold on. You
No,
were
huh?
guessing my
What? You
name?
said that. That was weird.
No, she's just been saying random names.
Jade's been
What is it
saying
saying
random
random
names this whole
names?
time.
Because like I'm imagining I'm actually playing Jeopardy, but I don't remember the actual guy's name.
Alex.
I'm pretty sure it's
Alex, that's Alex Trebek.
Trebek,
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Rest in
May you
peace.
rest in peace.
Okay, frame data for 300.
Yep.
Alex.
Frame data 300. Roman cancels come out pretty quick, but YRC is the slowest at blank startup. Aiden.
Is it frame 10?
That is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Damn.
Reseda was the next buzz.
Frame 15?
What?
Oh,
is
that
frame
is
15?
incorrect,
I
unfortunately.
think that's how minus it is.
I'm actually curious what it is now.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be able to find out in the answer.
Alright, you guys have 20 seconds starting now.
Bum, 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 bum,
Actually, wait, hold on,
bum,
that might
bum.
be hit us with copyright. Live and learn!
Live in the
Hey,
vida
that's
loca.
copyright!
Shit!
That's even more copyright, 'cause that's Sega!
That's how
Uh,
much frame advantage.
Hatsune
you have, goddammit.
Miku Dayo! Anyway,
Timer.
that is the end of it.
What is it? I'm actually
The
curious.
answer, and I am so sorry to say, you guys were so close, it's
Yeah.
14
Yeah.
frames.
Oh god! Like how
This
both
stupid
players-
child's life.
I like how
I was
both
right in
players
some
have the
way because
same
Its
answer.
advantage is frame 10, which is where I got it from.
I said 15. It's so.
I had to quickly check dust loop. No.
I said
Oh, I
15.
guess I'll take strive color theory for 400, Trebek.
Alrighty, no problem, contestant.
Trebecky, can I call you
Soul's
Trey?
Color 10 is likely a reference to this Arc System Works protagonist. Blue Dude,
Who is Ragnar from BlazBlue?
that is incorrect.
What?
I don't
That's
think
weird.
Alex Trebek has that accent.
I do not
Oh, 10
care.
is the button.
Aiden,
Also, I saw that Steam notification.
Steam notification, point and laugh.
Ragnar. It's the black one, I think. It's not.
What's the
Hyde,
name?
I can't- It's not Hyde, right? Who is Hyde Uni?
that is correct.
Hey!
That's not an Arxis game!
Why
That's
am
a
I getting
Melty Blood,
DM'd
you
on
dumbass!
Steam?
It's published by Oxus.
It's published
Oh,
by
it's
It's not, it's not even
Fuck.
Melty Blood is the thing, it's French bread.
It's French.
Oh, right,
bread.
it's French bread.
It's
Yeah.
Undernight, that's not Arxis.
So that's
well,
technically not Arxis.
whatever.
French bread.
Look, I had BB
They're
tag on the
bundled
brain,
in the
okay?
Oxus group, so
I had BB tag on the
BB tag
brain.
is an Arcus.
Yeah.
Really.
By the way,
All
color
kind of
3 is Ragnar the Blood Edge, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was
Yeah.
one of them.
I already knew that, but like...
Anyway, people can shoot me for being wrong. I don't really care.
Okay.
I'll take the point for it.
wouldn't be a first.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Aiden, I believe you were the one that got it right.
Oh,
All right, please don't do that one again.
It's so
Jesus
good.
Christ, that's so
It's so
loud.
good. All right. Hi Moxie. Give me
Hey, Moxie.
hide and seek 400.
Hide and seek 400. Okay, I'm gonna need to put on the overlay again. 400. Spot the hidden handy.
Activate the buzzers now.
Are they all
I'd
just
say.
handy?
Yeah. Hold on. I will activate the buzzers first.
I thought it was gonna be an actual picture of your desktop.
Victory for Aiden.
You can't buzz in yet. That's crazy.
So yeah,
Fuck
see,
That's what they want me to
off.
think.
Okay, so where's the
Driving.
handy? Where's the handy?
Where's the handy?
I did not mean to press that. I'm very sorry.
Stop!
Okay.
Oh, I did find it.
him.
Yeah.
I did
Everyone
find
can
it.
see it. Everyone can see it.
You absolutely. Yeah,
Okay,
everyone can see him.
So
He's right there.
because Aiden, I'm sorry you buzzed in very, very early before it was shown.
I did a bit. I didn't. I thought you were gonna reload
Oh, it was
Yeah,
a
well,
bit.
screw you. You go last.
I'm sorry. The
fuck?
same place that I fix the buzzes is the same place where I have to open up my file explorer. So I'm not undoing
playing
that.
Terraria mod
That's
Blue
so
dude.
fucked. I did it as a bit.
Okay. It is handy is spotted where above the A in strive party.
Mm-hmm. That
I
would
have to
be-
tell you, Medri, I saw your desktop flash up, and I instantly started searching it for
He started looking for... That would have been a good bit, though.
That would have been missed opportunity, Medri.
I've
Damn.
been fucking gimmicked. What is this?
Look,
You're used to it. We play Strive.
No.
I'm the gimmick guy. Come on, guys. You know this.
When are we
Blue
running
dude.
another 3v3? When are we running another 3v3 bracket gimmick guy?
When it
I mean-
lands on the wheel.
Yeah, when it lands
Fuck
on the
that
wheel.
wheel.
Fun.
Fuck the wheel. Can we do common ground for 300?
Common ground for 300. Kabari, Behemoth Typhoon, and Thrust. Jade.
Heavy disjoints. What are heavy disjoints?
That is not the answer we're looking for, unfortunately. Second was Reseda, third is Blue Dude. So, Reseda.
What are half circle inputs?
That
Oh,
is
shit.
correct.
Yeah.
They all do.
All
half
half
circles.
circles.
They
Actually,
all
I
do half
don't know. I don't know how disjointed Behemoth Typhoon is, actually.
It's
Depends on the
disjointed.
behemoth, probably.
Yeah.
Like,
No, they're
as
all
disjointed
That's,
as,
that's
like...
the gimmick.
Okay.
No, I mean like heavy disjoints.
That one did have
Like,
Probably
Kabari
a few-
and Star.
technical answers, but I thought the most obvious one was half circles.
They're
so
both
I did
minus
that.
on block. No.
They're
both
Behemoth
move.
Typhoon would like to know
I
your
will touch
location.
some
Wants you to
grass
think.
for 200.
Anywho.
I don't
Touch grass
care.
for 200.
There's
Oh,
bugs
gosh.
in there.
Who got it right?
Rashida.
Reseda? Yeah, cool.
Can we
Excellent.
take touch grass for 200, please?
Alright, touch
Touch
some
grass.
grass for 200. The author of the Del Toro Quest series.
That you miswrote it.
You spelt that horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Shush. I don't
Also,
care.
what the fuck?
Aiden.
I read this a lot in high school. Who is Jennifer June Rowe?
You're gonna hate this.
Oh no.
You gonna-
Why are you gonna take points from me from that? What?
no.
That
was Aiden, wasn't it?
Oh, Aiden,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was
Oh,
it!
they- Whoa!
Wait,
God. You can't make fun of me for that shit anymore.
Wait, what? I don't
It was
Who
understand.
said that?
Aiden spoke that.
I said it, yeah.
Aiden's the only one who's
Point and
buzzed.
laugh. Everyone point and laugh.
Like,
Hold
what
on, I
was
didn't
it?
take any
No.
points off Reseda. I didn't take any points off
that's
them.
good, that's
It
good.
was just
Aiden's the only
offering.
one who's buzzed in.
Yeah, Aiden
Yeah,
was the
I'm
one that
only one
buzzed
who's
in, by the
It
way.
was Jennifer June Rowe.
That is incorrect.
Oh my god.
What?
That's incorrect. That's what the answer written.
It's Delta
I have
Quest.
the book right with me.
Del Toro, like,
I asked who
Why
is
is
Jennifer
it...
June
Oh, hey,
Rowe.
Fractal.
I fucking-
What's up? How has everything
do you
gone
know
to
an
shit?
have a clip.
alternative pen name, perhaps?
Oh no.
Oh,
fuck
okay. I
you.
literally
Yeah, I'm gonna
have the
jump in here. I
fucking
just
book.
googled this. Yeah, that's a pen name. I would probably take that.
Okay, fair
Oh.
enough. If it's a pen name, I'll take it then. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
The answer I was
That's a
looking
real
for was
name.
Emily
Wrote
Rodder.
it.
I misspelt the series
Yeah, I-
name.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
literally have the
we give those
fucking
points
book.
back.
That is my fault. So,
Yeah. What fucking
It's in
curveball.
my hands. I can send the photo.
All right, let's reset the buzzer.
Really?
You know
'Cause
it's bad
I
when
can
one of us
give you, like,
develop it.
all the entire
You know
book
it's bad
series
when
that
the
says
The
it
developer
down the
behind
bottom.
the scenes developer has to jump in and correct it.
I didn't catch that in the first
Well,
place.
Yeah.
to be fair, on my
Only
part,
one
I'm the
would
fact checker. I just do what's like written here, so I didn't know that.
Mm.
So, and I can't be fuck googling it.
Hey,
Oh wait, hey Fractal.
look,
If
you-
it's on
you
the
hit me
fucking
with
book,
Yeah,
then
you hit me with a pen name. Look, I'm the mistake
Anyway,
guy.
reset the
I
buzzer.
make mistakes.
The one that you've got.
Alright, Aiden, Aiden, you're on the board.
Oh,
What do you
right,
got?
yeah.
Aiden, you're on the board.
Aiden gave the
I'll
full gov.
take. Yeah, let's keep IRL. IRL 500.
IRL 500. This person is known as the father of psychology due to their massive impact in the field. Blue dude
Wow.
is
Damn.
the first to buzz.
Who is Sigmund Freud?
That is correct. Probably
Oh,
heard
I
me mention
would've
it
been wrong.
several times.
Sigmund
I
Freud
was-
fucked up so bad. Everyone's like, this
Yeah.
can't be right.
Yes,
I
no.
was gonna guess Junj, like that guy.
The reason why his impact on the field was so huge was because everyone hated him and his theories, and
Oh,
they
John,
wanted him
that's
to
it.
be wrong so bad that like funding quadrupled or sextupled or something like that. Insane amount of research actually went into the field of psychology.
Is
Didn't
that
he,
what you would
have,
call
the
daddy
whole
issues?
theory- Didn't he have like the whole
Also,
theory of like
to-
penis envy and like?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah,
wants
Look,
to
we're not going to
fuck
get
I
into the
have,
specifics of what his things
Let's
are.
not just
Okay.
okay.
let's not get into Freudian.
Let's not. This is just fucking. This is the hyena on repeat. So let's
Yeah,
not do
yeah.
that.
I assumed it was Carl Jun.
Oh, Carl.
Also,
yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair to Medri,
I
I
like
have
Young.
just googled Del Toro Quest to see if I have like a different print. On most prints, it is Emily Rodder.
Oh,
Oh, so
Huh.
you just
Is
have
that-
a different print.
Yeah.
Is
Wow.
it most modern prints or
That's
is
interesting.
Did it used
I
to
don't
be?
know.
Well-
I had this back when I lived in Fiji, and I borrowed it from there, and I forgot to return to the
Oh.
library, and I just moved with it. So.
The feet.
Yeah.
damn.
Well,
Self-report.
either way,
But yeah, that's a hell of a
Rude.
mystery that no one even really thought was a
look,
mystery.
you know, at least they're holding themselves accountable. I appreciate that.
Wow.
It's like, hey,
Yeah,
well,
yeah. Okay.
technically.
All right,
Give them a
blue dude,
single
you're on
print.
the board.
Loaded.
Awesome. Let's do touch some grass for 300.
Touch some grass. 300. I will reset buzzers before I say anything. Brightly colored animals is a great warning that they are blank. Main what main?
Oh, yeah. It said me.
What is
first, goddamn.
poisonous?
That is correct. Main what main? You get
Reset.
to choose the
There we
next
go.
question. The answer was in fact poisonous.
Touch some grass for 400.
Touch some grass for 400. The average number of bones
Oh,
in an
son of a
adult
bitch.
human body. Resita?
What is 205?
That is incorrect.
Reggie vanished for a second there.
Oh, did I vanish?
Yeah,
Sorry,
you got fucking taken to
you
the
were
shadow
halfway
realm.
through and you just went, and there's.
that
Medri
is-
got his bones removed.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. Aiden was the second to buzz in, sorry. Aiden?
Why do we have 206 bones?
Well, that's a... I did... Would you like to rephrase that? Because I know you're doing this as a bit.
Okay.
A properly phrased question, please.
What are 206 bones?
That is correct.
This is the second
Wow,
time I've
holy
been one
shit.
off. This is
Yeah,
And
I was
most
like,
of them-
105's close. I think it's one off
Most
Yeah,
of them are
this
in the
in my
hands.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the second time.
I'm gonna steal your cat for this.
Okay, fine. Maybe the question, Fractal, should have been normal number of bones in an adult human body, okay? But,
What is the average? Okay, yeah, average
I
is
have
like nebulous, but like
207.
yeah.
the
Let's just knock
common.
it out. Touch some grass for 100, please.
I ate a chicken bone when
For
I was a
100,
kid. What
yeah.
does that mean?
I was going to say my reasoning behind this specific wording was that someone wouldn't say, yeah, but I had my bone replaced or something, and I'm an adult or
Yeah.
something, so...
I don't have a funny bone.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I'm gonna reset the buzzers and then do
Good
100.
go.
The powerhouse of the cell.
Jesus Christ.
Main what main?
What is the mitochondria?
That is correct. The mitochondria.
I'm so glad I didn't get that first one. I was gonna get a fucking rock.
I can hear you shriveling up as you say that. Literally curling up in a ball.
Alright, don't worry. There is nothing
Fuck.
to do with real life anymore.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
I would have gotten all of those right.
Name what
apart from the
name?
bone one.
Give us the next question.
Hide and seek for 300.
Oh, boy.
Hide and seek for
Oh,
300. Gotta change my overlay. Open up the 300. Unlock the buzzers.
Don't go
Please
to
do
your
not buzz
desktop.
early, or I will
Please
kill
don't
you.
fucking buzz early.
Question
You'll get a
3.
bit- You'll get a snake jump scare.
Alright, so...
We've had
you
some
s-
buzzers.
Okay,
Jade up first.
top left, parallel to, like, the gap in the 3 on the very far left there. You see him? You see him,
Jade.
Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Jade.
I'll take that. Absolutely.
He's literally
There
top
was
left,
no...
right
Oh, wait,
there.
no, you don't have to answer this as a question, do you?
You do
Yeah,
not have to
like,
answer
I-
these ones
hey,
as questions.
Okay, no, 'cause
Ooh,
I,
I
thought you got that
fucking
fucked up
remembered.
again.
No, I
Yeah.
remembered.
Yeah,
for
this
once in my
one
fucking life.
specifically. Yeah, he's right. Oh, oops.
She?
No, I was talking
Anyway.
about the
Adrian,
handy.
go back to the main screen
I was
before you
talking
close
about
anything else,
handy.
just in case.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There she
Like,
is.
he's right there,
Yeah,
is
it's
what I
fine.
was going to say.
Yeah.
And then I
Okay.
got cut off because I switched to question 2.
Uh-huh,
So,
uh-huh.
my bad.
All right.
Measure almost fucked it.
Yeah, almost. Anyway,
Wait, hold on, what's the answer? Oh, there we go.
Jade
Okay.
gets the points. Yeah, there we go. You found it!
Wow! Wowie zowie!
Alright, Jade. Give us the next question, please.
Hide and seek for 500. Malcolm? I don't care. Magic.
Not again! Gosh! Alright, unlock the buzzers.
Who are you people?
Open up file.
I reckon for this one we'll give a little bit more time.
And you get a
Jesus
lot of... You get
Christ,
quite a bit of
fucking
time.
Asshole.
Oh,
Oh my
we've had
god, people are already buzzing in.
I have
Blue
I found it.
Dude
I have
up
found it.
first. What is it?
Okay, so the green alien is, if you look down beneath the H for handy, all the way down in the, I think it's the older lady with the sort of brownish dress and the red handbag.
Yes.
Yeah, she's standing next to a guy
Correct.
with a white
Right
beater.
Next to the
and
guy
a
with the
magnet.
blue
That
pants.
was
Finding Waldo.
fast.
That was very
Yeah, no, I
fast.
genuinely saw him. He's not that hard to
He
find.
sti-
Right
he
behind
sticks out,
her.
yeah, he sticks out a lot.
It's
because he
almost
did
like
well.
he's a random Photoshop vector
Yeah.
with,
Almost.
among hand-drawn
That's
That's
people
the bit!
in like one of the most
Yeah, I
well-known
was
Where's
hoping-
Wally pages ever.
Yeah, I was hoping someone would get lost by all the noise, but clearly you guys are just too good for
We're
this.
just too fucking good.
Dang,
Too
I'm
good.
gonna
Blue
find Waldo.
Dude
What is
gets
this?
those points.
Let's go.
Wow.
Blue
Big wins
Dude,
for Blue Dude.
please give us the next question.
Well, let's get it out the way. Hide and seek for 200.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna regret. I was
hey,
doing-
hey,
You
you
don't-
never
you don't
have
need
to
to
do
do
it
this.
again after this.
Yeah, true. Wait, 200?
Yeah,
Yeah.
200. It's
Ah,
it's
okay.
a number that comes after 199.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think you showed the wrong image
Yes,
earlier.
I showed the wrong image
Oh,
earlier.
you-
You-
200.
Boob!
Doesn't matter because I can just swap
show
the
the other
order.
one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
You just-
true.
I just
True,
don't
true,
admit
true.
it.
it doesn't matter because they haven't seen it yet. The
Yeah.
buzzers have been unlocked. at
Nothing
this
bad
point,
happened. It's
so-
strive-pardy.
We've had a buzzer. Blue Dude.
It is located within the left side of the May image in top tier.
That
Yep.
is correct. Well
Why
done,
is
well
Francis-
done.
Wait, this is I know this image. This is from the car crash video.
You are correct. Hey, Jane.
It
Raiden.
is.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jane.
and Raiden was the one who made the bit.
Ryder being the francophone.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hey,
Oh my
look,
God.
Jade, how would you like 1 point?
No, because you're just gonna take that away from me later as retribution. Don't
You're
give
you're
it to me.
exactly
Rude.
right. I'm taking it away right now.
Wow,
Anyway,
do I get a point for that?
that is Blue Dude's points.
I didn't phrase it as
Oh
a
wait, sorry.
question.
You found it.
Wow!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, my mind is blown.
All right. Anyway, gotta reset these. Blue Dude, next question, please.
Can we get common ground for 200?
Common ground for 200. Jealous rage, concentration, and mana. Blue Dude.
What is a resource bar or resource gauge?
A metered resource.
I was gonna say DLC meter.
Hey,
Well,
look,
there are no,
so long as it
there's
has
no
like
base game deal. There's no
meter
base
or
game meters, are
resource
there?
in it, so
I
I feel like it. Oh, Nagoriyuki.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
it's
but
got
like
the blood gauge.
Yeah,
blood gauge doesn't matter.
it's a
Yeah.
bar.
Naga's killing me with or
We,
without.
we have seen very
True.
clearly that blood gauge means nothing
did I
depending
give
on
Blue
how.
Dude their points yet? Someone please tell me.
Huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
because I was on 2300,
Okay.
and now I'm on
You're a better
2500.
person than
Thank
me. I would've
goodness.
lied.
Oh my gosh.
No, I have integrity to hold up as the strive-pardy champion.
True, actually.
Hey,
Auto
man,
clicker
Blue
coming
dude.
in clutch.
shut up.
Yeah, I know. My auto click is going crazy.
Common ground.
I've got it
Sorry.
set to 9
Blue-
milliseconds.
Oh
Blue
my,
dude,
don't
what's-
actually do that.
What's the next question, Blue Dude?
Common ground for 100.
Yep, fair enough. We're finishing off the category, so it seems. Leo, Johnny, and Giovanna. Blue Dude.
What is step dash?
Oh yeah.
Yep, step dash character.
I was gonna say they're all.
I'm gonna say
What were you? What were you?
He is not top tier.
Geo is
What up,
not
what
top
up?
tier
What
anymore.
are broken top tiers?
Absolutely broken characters that need to be nerfed.
What is an unreactable overhead?
Alright,
What
I
is
think
bullshit pressure?
Where's Gold?
What is
What is
bullshit?
God
Buddy
Crush?
saying?
I just realized
all
God
of
Crush
them
is an
have-
They all
Oceania
have
no,
God
beverage.
Crush.
Leo
Well, Gio
doesn't
doesn't have God
abuse
Crush
God
anymore.
Crush.
She can't be included.
Oh, wait,
true.
does he
Oh,
not?
Geo- Oh no, yeah, it doesn't.
Gio?
Geo
It's
does
just
Because
fine.
Leo's got
She
Guard
lost
Crush on his
Garudog.
back turn.
Yeah,
H, I
Garudog
think.
is gone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it died.
Alright,
Geo
anyway.
just now has a
Lost
better
it to the
version
boss.
of it.
Yeah, we took
yellow.
all yellow out behind the shed.
Blue dude.
Can we get Strive Color Theory for 500?
Strive Color Theory for 500. Buses a reset. Locked. Great. The least common hair color across all colors. Aiden.
This is a shot in the dark. What is purple?
That is correct.
Wow.
Purple. It appears twice, excluding Geo
Damn.
Color 7, where Ray is purple.
Good job.
Wow, well
What are
done.
the colors? Is it?
It
That's
is-
my favorite.
It is ABBA
No.
Color 7 and
Oh wait, Oscar color 7.
then the
Pink.
Bedman one.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I thought
Wait.
to get color 7. I'm like, everyone's purple.
No,
but I
no,
think
no, no,
most
no,
of-
no.
Most of their hairs are pink.
Bedman color 7 is purple, right? Because it's
Yeah,
based on
'cause it-
Romeo.
'cause
And
it's
Romeo
based
is
on
That's his
Romeo.
hair
Yeah.
color. And
Yeah, the hair is
Romeo's hair
purple.
color is pink.
Is it?
No, it's purple. It's in Xrd. Romeo has purple hair, so Delilah has purple hair.
Yeah.
That's the color
I think
7.
it's pink.
Then one of us is colorblind.
I'm not gonna be fact checked by Geo Alt 7 for the second time in the same category.
Hold on.
Hang on, which color is this? Bedman.
Bedman's hair is purple.
color 7, like it's
It looks
purple,
so. It's
right?
pink.
It's
Like,
a
I'm not
very,
fucking crazy,
it's a
right?
very light purple. Like it's
It's
a light
lavender.
purple.
It's lavender. That's
Yeah,
purple kind.
Pink.
Yeah, lavender is purple.
No, lavender's not.
Alright,
purple.
alright,
No,
alright.
lavender's
I
not
am,
pink,
I am
sorry.
posting
But,
it.
like,
In general, I do believe that this is more like
That's purple.
a
That's pink.
light. That is a light shade of purple.
That's
That is
purple.
lightish red. That is pink.
No, it
No,
isn't.
That's a
What
hard
the
No,
one
fuck
to
you
that
tell
because
of the
it is
screen
not
glare in the
as
image.
Okay,
like
and guess
vibrant
what?
and red.
If you don't want to include that,
That's
then we
purple.
just include
It's
Geo
still one
Color
of the least
7.
common.
And either way,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
the
I
least
just
common.
sorry.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, either way, the answer doesn't change.
Yeah.
We argued for nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, Aiden, well done, well done, well done. You get to choose the next
Thank
question.
you. What is frame data for 500?
Frame data for 500. Clashes have hit stop.
Hmm.
How much? Blank, to be precise. Aiden.
Another shot in the dark. How? What is 5 frames?
That is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Well, there go all my points. Sorry, cringe.
It was worth a shot.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
Admirable.
I respect it. Why is Rosita's name being edited?
Huh?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Sorry. Okay.
I accidentally clicked on the name.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Alright.
Wait, hold on.
Vanish into dawn. Future now and past. Vanish into dawn. When it
Okay, wait, hold
all
on.
You know, I
be-
think both of those are copyrighted. I don't know.
Look,
It
hold
is
on.
copyrighted, but this it's
Toby Fox is chill enough not to come after me. So, anyway,
True.
Rosita
Toby's
buzzed
using
in.
Toho project.
What is 17?
That is correct.
Wow, that seems like way too much.
17 frames
It
of hit
is.
stop.
It's way too much.
Oh,
Yeah.
Me and Rosita competing for who can get 5th.
then why are you doing well? If you're competing for last.
While we have reached
It's a
the
race to the
last
bottom.
3, technically 4 questions of this
All right.
series,
Like
I
a
would like to
dragon.
go over the points.
Like
We
a
have
dragon.
Blue Dude
Can we
in the
play Fallout New
lead.
Vegas instead of this?
2000. We can play Fallout New Vegas after.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
We have Blue Dude in the
Multiplayer
lead.
session.
Dibs on being Veronica.
2,600. Jade in second place, 2,200. Main
Yeah,
what
baby.
main? Very close. In third, 2,100. And then Aiden and Rosita in a league of their own.
You're not even gonna say the points.
Wow.
They're just-
disrespect.
They're in a
That's
league of their own. Words cannot describe.
Say the points.
Yeah.
Okay,
Say
fine.
the
Yeah.
points.
Aiden is in
Good.
fourth with 400 points. What a great,
Wow.
great number that is.
Very
And
literate.
Reseda is in 5th with
I love the
negative
number
200. I'm pretty sure everyone knows my policy on negative numbers with the final question, so don't worry too much. Anyway,
Also, Cringe, you're fucked, mate. You made the wrong choice. I'm so sorry.
Reseda. Next question.
Stop listening to Creep.
Strive
Get out
color
of Twitch
theory
chat.
for 100.
Strive color
You said
theory
this
for
at the start,
100,
I know
was it?
about this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The denim colors are found on this slot. This slot number, to be a little more clear. Blue dude.
What is slot number 11?
That
Mm,
is correct. It's color
I
11.
love color 11 so much. It's the best one.
Alrighty.
It's okay.
Gonna clear the buzzers and lock them. Blue dude, what is the next question? The last choice you will get to make.
Can we do frame data for 100?
Frame data for 100. Name 2 moves that have the same startup. Aiden.
Testament what is Testament in Slayer 2K?
Would you mind telling me how many frames those are while my fact checker goes and checks them?
Are they frame 6?
All right, let me take a little look-see. So
Because
there was Testament and Slayer.
Testament and Slayer.
Testament
Yeah.
in Slayer 2K. They're
Okay.
both frame 6.
Testament.
Unless they got nerfed.
Yeah, it
Or
is.
They are both
Frame
6.
6.
What a weird question.
Yeah.
Now,
look,
Medru, I have a very important question.
This one
Yep,
was
they are
Would
both
you
6.
have
That is
accepted
correct.
all of the Behemoth Typhoons?
Yes. I
Would
would
you
have.
accepted-
I wanted
If
to,
you gave
I wanted
me
to
their
mash it, but I didn't
inputs.
want to be wrong.
If you
Yeah, it's
gave
fine.
me
You
their
accepted
inputs.
it's late and bump ahead.
If they have the same startup,
Oh, that
I
is true,
accept
actually. They're
any
both frame
answer.
13.
This is
Yeah.
this
Would
is
you have
the
accepted?
guys.
Would
The
you
fact
have
that this is
accept-
the second last question of the this of the board is just hilarious because this was the gimme question. This is the
Oh.
question that I put
This
in
could,
like.
I could
yeah.
have been really funny and done Behemoth Typhoon and fuck, what's a
You
12
could've
frame
just
fast
listed
slash?
most 2Ps.
Okay,
I
name
was
me
gonna
every
say-
Gold
Anyway.
Lewis move. Behemoth Typhoon, Behemoth
Aiden,
Typhoon,
you get the
Behemoth
points.
Typhoon.
Well
I made
done.
it too easy.
Well done.
I was gonna say delayed Howling Metrod and delayed TARDIS Metron.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That would require me to look at the Oscar spell list.
No, they're both 21 frames. You can-
Anywho, we have the last question, so I'm going to be resetting these buzzers and then we'll be getting straight into it. Frame data for 400, the last one of board 2. A staple of the button check. Gold burst is blank on block.
Damn it.
What is -2?
Yeah, that is Reseda, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
okay.
-2.
That is correct. It is
Hmm.
-2.
Yep.
As you
I
can
thought it was
see.
plus.
No,
No.
not on block. No.
On block, it's minus. Be-
Yeah,
No,
it's,
I thought it
it's
was like
minus,
plus-
but you're
plus
never
2 on
going to
block.
actually get punished for it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
because the pushbacks
pushed
are
back
hard.
or we're too far
Yeah.
to block.
And they should
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fix. They should not change that
They
because
should
that's why
never
it's
change
always
that.
fucking
There's a
been.
very specific way to punish it, but it's very hard to do.
And it makes
I
Gold
have
Burst
punished
so
Gold
much
Burst
cooler.
before.
Yeah,
You
no.
have to IB it, right?
Yeah.
If if you're above Gold Burst with a folding aerial, then yeah, like with Bike and JH.
Frail says
Or
you
you can
have
just whip
to
punish it, lol.
air IB,
Hmm.
they think.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
aerial IB it in
Hey.
order to punish
You don't
it.
get the pushback.
So
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Or with punish, yeah.
Unfortunately, that is the last question of the board, and that is
It's so
where
joyful.
I leave you. But this is where I hand you off to Fibu. I should
Oh,
say
no.
there will be
Oh,
no
no.
visuals for this section.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
So this is the final question. You're allowed to, if I remember correctly, you're allowed to bet up to your total points.
Yep.
What
Yep.
you want for this question. You send me the answer and how much you're betting in my DMs. So while Medri was away, I ran a small tourney. I ran a small tourney. What is the name of the game that I ran?
I'm not gonna bet points because I have no fucking clue.
So yep, send me what you want to bet and what you think the answer is.
Let me know once all the answers come through so I can just update scores.
I can't win either way, so I'm going all in. And you should too, because it's fun.
Alright, that's
Everyone go all in.
Yep. Give you like a minute.
Hey, Macarena. Hi.
When did you run it? When Major was away? When was this? 2 weeks ago?
Yes, I ran it
2 weeks.
when about 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
I'm far off then. The timeline doesn't work for my answer then. Unless.
Alright, I do believe that is everyone.
So you're
So
gonna read out all the answers and then what the actual answer is?
yeah, I'm gonna read out all of the answers and then I will say what the answer is. So starting
And
with
also the amounts that they're betting.
Yep. So starting with Resita, it was 200 points for Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. And I quote, literally 0 points from Jade for Peggle,
Fire.
which would have been funny.
Oh.
100 points. Unfortunately, this wasn't the game name, but I will be stealing this. Fibu's Freak Show.
That's good.
We're
Who gave
stealing
that
that.
answer?
That's
Who gave
Medri's
that?
Midnight Mistakes.
Main
but
what main?
watch out.
Main
Main
what
what
main?
main?
Gave Fibu's Freak Show, which I'm stealing.
For 100
Oh.
points. Okay.
1350 for Rainbow Core Hypernova from Blue Dude,
Oh.
and 500 points and Cringe's House from Aiden for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Okay, so
So
Resita, wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a good answer, but it is wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah, the timeline doesn't work.
Yeah.
Peggle was
When
correct.
it was.
Jade gets 1 point.
What?
Because it's funny.
0.
Yeah, because it's
Just
funny.
Peggle's also-
funny.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
Peggle-
you're right.
Peggle's a great
I'm
answer.
not gonna lift it. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
How much did Aiden
I Aiden bet 500 and Cringe's House.
Oh,
Oh, no.
So Cringe, you're homeless.
okay. Guess what main bet?
Going home
100
Blaze
for
Main one main bet 100, and you know what?
This
This is my question. Give them the points because that's a cool name.
Okay, very well.
So that's 100.
And then Blue
And-
Dude.
1350 for Blue Dude, and the answer was indeed Rainbow Core Hypernova.
That sounds like a Kirby final boss.
It is
I
a
was thinking-
it basically
free-to-play
is.
fighting game that had a 6-player round robin bracket.
Yeah. It was awesome.
And
Oh,
so
that was
I was-
the game that
I
people
came,
were
like,
posting
fourth.
tier list for and
This is the-
Alright, I'm installing Rainbow Core Hypernova.
Yes,
I
it had
figured
a,
out an infinite.
it had
I am
two,
so sorry, main.
It had 2 tier lists made,
Okay.
one for character enjoyability and the other for the character music. We had a top 6 graphic. Someone had to leave, so Silo took their place. It was very funny.
Yeah.
So
And
it's much
everyone
better.
liked yellow.
Yeah, well. Anyway,
Everyone played yellow, and I played green. Figured out an infinite that went into Potemkin Buster.
so that leaves our point totals and our final standings. Main what main in third with 2,200. Jade
What kind
in
of Price is
second
Right bullshit is this?
with 2,201. Blue Dude in first with 4,050.
Yippee!
And for the first time ever, no 5th place, but 2 4th place. Aiden and Resita.
Shoutouts to MB Wrestling fans.
At
Shoutouts
a
to-
nice,
Oh my
solid,
God.
clean 0,
shoutouts
even
to
out the
Steve Mike
board.
Bailey.
Arm in arm.
Uh,
But, ladies and gentlemen, strive-pardy may be over for today, but that's not all I have.
Oh.
I'm going to go mute our players very quickly, so I can talk and maybe have something for all of you to look at. Please, enjoy. Alrighty, now that I'm done deafening all of you,
Asshole. Oh my god, shut up, shut up, shut up.
oh my
Fuck
god,
Aiden,
stop,
no,
stop,
die.
stop.
It wasn't Aiden, it was Rosita.
Welcome back from the torture chamber.
Shut up!
Faibu,
I couldn't see it.
would you like to explain what that was?
All right, everybody. So as we know from here, we do strive-pardy. We're expanding into new game shows, such as just
Ooh.
revealed, Loud Incorrect Buzzer. Now, what this is a game show where I will provide a statement involving something, mostly fighting games, and the contestants will need to figure out what is incorrect about the statement. So it will be things revolving to Strive, things revolving to other fighting games, things that I just find interesting, and people will need to buzz in and tell me where I am wrong.
So can I get an example so we can better understand it? So let's say I say Johnny is a mid-tier.
Yeah.
So
It's Faibu reading the questions. Sure.
it would be me
That's quite
reading
natural.
out the statement. So for just
Oh wait, I know what it is.
Yeah.
I know what this is meant to be. I know what the ripoff now of. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
it would be something like saying for Anji's backstory, he ended up stealing the sealed weapon Thunder Seal. Now that is incorrect,
Yeah,
and it will be
Zessin.
Zessin.
Yeah.
That's
Do I
how
get
it
points for
plays
that?
out.
Wait, he
Yeah.
stole it?
And you'd have to
Yes,
say actually.
He's a piece of shit. Okay.
I thought...
No, okay. Technically, it's weird. Where did you get that information from?
I just remember it.
Example.
It's just
Because
It's an example. It's an example.
Yeah.
Don't fact
Yeah.
check the on the spot example.
Okay, no fact checking. Okay.
But that's
Yeah.
that's how it plays out, and there'll also be a few, fun little things mixed in there as well, just to break up the whole fact checking kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, tune in for that one because that will be the next big game show thing that we run.
So,
I don't think
yeah.
that Zessin thing has a source is the problem. I just wanted to point out. There's a chance you got
Cite
that
your
from the
Yes,
wrong wiki.
damn sources.
So now that announcement has
Yeah,
been
you
done,
should.
3v3, inshallah.
we are going
Please,
to
I
spin
would
the
love
wheel
3v3.
for the next MMM.
Yep.
Please, I want MMA.
Big money,
Hey,
big money, big
Please,
money.
I
No
moved
whammies,
it
no
over.
whammies, no whammies,
Mario
no
Party.
whammies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are spinning for next week's bracket.
Fuck's sake.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
this was a
is
good
fun.
one.
This is fun.
This one's a
Are
good one.
we gentlemaning to Blaze Blue Cross tag?
You're
No, gentlemen to anything.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god, I hate
This
that.
is, for all
No, that's
intents and
awesome.
purposes, a bracket where gentlemen's are
This
encouraged.
is like the Ollie Dog bracket. I've got to say.
Yeah.
You are encouraged
So
to play
long-
whatever isn't Strive.
Yeah. Whatever isn't
You'll be
Strive,
forced to play
and
Connect
so
5.
long as
Yeah,
I
I was
have
about to
some
say, who
way...
the fuck was it? Blue dude who gentleman to fucking Connect 5 that one time?
No, that was Ollie
That was
Dog.
Ollie
Who
Dog.
That was Ollie Dog.
Connect 5.
Okay.
So long as I have
Shit.
some way to stream it, whether it be through like you Discord sharing and me making that the stream, that it's fine, right?
If I gentleman to a game my opponent doesn't have, who wins?
You
No
can't.
one.
It's not a gentleman.
Yeah, that's not a gentleman.
Both players need to agree for it to be.
For any Smash
I'm gonna
fans
force
in the
everyone to
chat,
play
it's basically
DNF duel.
Waidu's
Oh,
good things
gentlemen to
happening
who
to
can
bad
hold
people.
their
It's a
breath
lot
the
of fun.
longest.
And if you can't
Hang
reach an
on.
agreement, the default is Strive.
Can I just
Aiden,
pay
what were
my
you
opponent
saying?
to win?
For any Smash fans in the audience, this is basically Waidu's good things happening to bad people. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a good bracket.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know if there's many Smash fans.
So
There's
anyway,
probably a few.
Can
Thank
am
you
I allowed to
all.
pay my opponent to beat them? Leave us like, hey,
If
Probably.
they gentlemen's
if
it,
you gentlemen's to
If
it, then
they gentlemen's to being paid off.
The
In
gentleman's
which
the
case, you would
corruption.
probably need to show the receipt to Medri.
Yeah.
Man,
No,
this is free ad space for this website.
Oh wait, yeah, true. Close ads. Boo. Losers. All right. Anyway, thank you all who came by. I'm going to ask the players if they have one last thing they want to say. Starting from Blue Dude. Same order. Excuse me.
I got nothing to say. I came here to win. I almost crashed out in the first half. That's how it goes. It's awesome.
Yeah, you had a good
Love
comeback.
to see it. The Blue Dude comeback factor is real. All right. Anything you want to add to this, Jade?
Can I put something that I'm actually making like as like a? Oh, look, I forget the word for it. I have a Tumblr where I post gifs of Guilty Gear Strive Dual Rulers. If you want to check it out,
Okay. Yeah.
it's called. It's literally just GG STDR gifs on Tumblr. If you want to check it out. Yeah, can I shill? That's it. Can I shill my
Yeah.
Tumblr blog?
Yeah. Nope. This
No,
is ample
yeah.
time to do shilling.
Ample
Okay,
time
yeah,
for
I'll
shilling.
post the link in
The floor
chat.
is yours.
All right. And moving down. Main, what main? Anything you want to shill? Anything you want to say?
Stay gambling.
You
Oh.
love to hear it. Always gamble. Rashida?
Nah, not really.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Aiden, anything you want to shill for the
Few
audience?
things. All right. One, I released a new video on Xenoblade 3 Future Redeemed just before this. Future Redeemed was a triumph. Higher Maiden. Yeah, that's I think I did pretty good work there. Two, if you're a wrestling fan, check out Grand Queendom. Fucking best show of the year. One of the best wrestling shows I've seen in my past decade of watching wrestling. And three, sucks to be cringe right now. I'm not sorry.
Real.
I realized I
Alright.
probably should chill something. Support all the Australian players who are going to Evo Japan. It's next
Oh
week.
fuck
Yeah.
yeah!
That
True,
is
true, true,
so
Absolutely.
true, actually. That was something we
Oh.
should have probably shilled.
We will
We're also
try.
gonna get.
I'm gonna try and get some like fucking scuffed Discord footage of people's games if I can, because we're
That'd be
mostly not
sick.
in the same pools, so we could be able to
Yeah.
do that.
Definitely
also-
check
Also,
that
there's
out.
got to be a Unica demo, and I'm so hyped for that.
Yeah, I get to
Also,
play
another
Unica
shill
early.
thing,
Yeah.
another shill thing. Check out Anza if you haven't. New Australian fighting game league. $200 already in the pot for every single game. It's pretty good. Run by pretty good people. I was involved with them back at my uni. They're really nice, and they seem
Hey.
to really want to do some help out. So
Alright,
check it
yeah,
out,
well-
support it if you can.
Yep, that's in the tournament announcements in the OC Strive Discord. So if you want to check that out, and like Blue Dude said, make sure to support all of our players going to EVO Japan.
Yep.
Uh,
And if you're
Support
not
your
in the
locals.
OC Strive Discord, you can always just watch it elsewhere. Go look at them
True.
up.
So I think now that everyone's had a chance to speak, and we've
Can I
revealed-
show
Oh
one
wait,
more
cringe just
thing?
remind. I just checked. Can I chill one more thing?
All right,
Me too.
all right.
One
Ad
more
space is
thing.
yours.
Cringe could remind me of this. I can't believe I forgot about my own fucking tournament. Come to Footscray Fight Club, May 25th, the day after Big CCH.
Is it in Footscray?
For Melbourne players.
It's in Footscray, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Also, don't use the fandom Guilty Gear wiki. Use the wiki.gg Guilty Gear wiki. It's actually sourced and not shit.
Woo!
All
All
right,
right.
I think that's gonna do it for us.
Yeah. Don't forget to support your locals, support your friends, support your scene, support your top players traveling
Support the
internationally.
troops.
Yep. Salute the troops.
And Zach.
Oh yeah, that too. Anyway, bye.